Ahoy, shipmates!
Yes, red. Osprey, surely departing Robert.
Red Osprey VTS, that's all copied and cleared to proceed with caution. The Hera Highway, she's swinging now south of Dockhead to starboard, outward bound. Got the Adams passing SO, outward bound, clear channel.
All copy next.
Well, I must say, shipmates, the weather has somewhat deteriorated today. The Aurora just departing from the end.
VTS Adams, hook by opening channel to the east.
Adams VTS, that's all copied.
Be using the deep water channel once we get out there as well.
And deep water channel, that's all received, thank you.
Yes, it's disappointingly seems like the weather is going against us. This morning it was lovely. Actually, I was out on the dinghy this morning doing some propeller testing, seeing how fast I could go with various different combinations of propellers, old propellers, new propeller, old propeller, old propeller that I've ground down, made a little bit more slipstream. Anyway, this morning, as you can see, it was a very calm, hardly any wind whatsoever. It was a bit chilly. It was around about 7 centigrade, but it's definitely picked up this afternoon. In fact, we'll be looking now, gusting at 20 knots. It's only 12.5 centigrade. Visibility, only 11.7 nautical miles. We have 4 departures today. The first away, I think, is Celebrity Apex. She'll be on our screens very shortly. Sky Princess, Celebrity Apex, they're both away at 4 o'clock. Iona at 5 o'clock. We'll have a bit of a galley break because I've been out and busy today. And then 7 o'clock, MSC Virtuosa. There's Iona. She's at the ocean terminal. If there's any shipmates with flags, we've had a West Yorkshire flag, I think it was yesterday. We're doing quite well with flags this year. That is the Ro-Ro departing on Itching Cam. A bit wobbly on Netley Cam, it's the wind. I think that's one innovation there at the far end of port. Is it one innovation? No, one tribute. My apologies, one tribute. And we've got view that's quite gusty out on the Solent. Well, the water doesn't look too bad. It was the around the Isle of Wight powerboat race today, and a friend of mine was racing his, well, not his, but he was crewing on a historic powerboat. And they came third in class. I think it was 5th overall. Quite impressive. Average speed of something like 51 miles an hour. Not as fast as they were expecting. The conditions this morning were perfect. The race started at 12 o'clock from Leap Beach, actually just about a little bit left of where the camera's looking now.
Sky Princess VTS, that's all copied. Thank you.
Yes, the race started at 12 o'clock, and before that in the morning, the water was really beautiful, calm. But just at around about 12 o'clock, the wind started to pick up, got a bit choppy, pretty much around about sort of 11:30. So unfortunately, it hampered their race down. The fastest boat set a time of, I think it was, I can't remember the time was now, 40-something minutes last year. And this year, they only managed just about an hour. So it slowed them down quite considerably. The chop towards the south of the island was quite harsh. I did tell Dan beforehand, I said, you better watch it once you've gone around Ventnor. It does get quite choppy. That is the Ro-Ro, what's her name? Hera Highway. She's just departed port of Southampton, and where is she off to? She is off to Bremerhaven in Germany. Oh, just looking at the chat quickly. Oh, shipmate Peter Paul, who's on the Sky Princess, they announced at 3:30 that they were waiting for 15 guests who'd gone to the Ocean Terminal rather than the Mayfair Terminal. Mayfair or Mayflower? Well, that's careless, isn't it? You don't want to get your wrong terminal. There's not too far between them, but I'm guessing if you've arrived there at 3:30, it might take you a little while to get back across town, drag your suitcases. Anyway, good news is on the dinghy testing front this morning, I managed to get the dinghy up to around the got it planing.
Yes, Eleanor, let's finish on the Hero Highway. RSCT.
Eleanor, VTS, that's all copy, Wayne, thank you. The Sky Princess underway now from 106. Swinging in the upper swinging grounds and traffic clearance approved to depart for the Celebrity Apex away from 101.
VTS, the Apex underway.
Oh, Apex underway.
Apex, VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
Then we got the Apex. She'll be coming to the middle swing ground, and then I think by the looks of it, yes, we can. We can see the Sky Princess has already departed. Yeah, so I managed to get some good speed out of the dinghy.
Highway, Western Shelf, outbound now.
Hero Highway, VTS, all copy, thank you.
Yes, yes. Shipmates asking how do you get to the wrong cruise terminal. That is true. I mean, I can understand you getting to the wrong terminal, but surely you'd look up and spot this massive ship here that's not quite the same as the one you'd booked on. That might be the giveaway. I think the penny might have dropped if I'd turned up and seen that. Yes, anyway, so out on the dinghy, met with the 6 horsepower engine. I managed to get the dinghy planing on the pitch, or the prop with the larger pitch, and that was doing around about 15, 16 knots, which is quite impressive. Then with the smaller, with the old propeller, which I now ground down, hopefully made it more efficient, it did actually plane as well with that one, and that got to about 14 miles an hour thereabouts, 14 knots, but also it managed to do it with 2 people on board, which is probably the objective I was going for. The electric engine will not plane the boat, unfortunately. Oh, I don't even know where these ships are going. I've only just got in, because I've only just got back from the sailing club after having done all my deeds. Washed everything off, and so on. And it looks like the rain has started to come in. I've noticed on ferry cams a few droplets here and there. Right, I need to get some itineraries up, because we don't know what's going on, do we? What's going on here on the Isle of Wight? Should we have a look on the Isle of Wight? Oh, yeah, it's getting a bit wet and windy over there. Not very pleasant at all. Not a good day's sailing. Right, where is my... Here we go.
VTS, why not?
Why not, VTS?
Yeah, good afternoon. Just let me know what's going on with this Melody, I think it is. Trying to get away at number 109.
Why not, VTS? Yeah, that's all copied and, yeah, confirmed C Melody 109. Just be aware, Celebrity Apex away from 101 now. And the Sky Princess away from 106 should be swinging in the upper swinging grounds.
All copy, thank you. We'll keep that over.
All received, thank you.
Yeah, the powerboat races. Powerboat races this afternoon. They were heading around the Isle of Wight, and they were going anti-clockwise fashion. Oh, I can spot a cruise ship coming our way. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at how the container ship handles the turn. Yeah, very flat. Not like some of the cruise ships which seem to lean over. So heading towards the middle swing ground here is the Celebrity Apex. And she's off on a 13-day round trip. Best of Scandinavia, they're calling that. I quite fancy doing one of these trips where you might go to the worst of something, you know. Go to the coldest or the or the hottest or something, you know. I haven't heard any numbers on the radio yet. I have had it on. I've heard them ships talking about leaving and checking in. I don't know what the numbers yet. I don't know if I missed them. I did hear Sky Princess say that she will come back with the numbers later. And the Celebrity Apex is off on a 13-day round trip, best of Scandinavia, calling in at Copenhagen. In fact, overnighting in Copenhagen. Actually, I don't quite know where you dock when you're in Copenhagen. Then popping over to Helsinki in Finland. Then Tallinn in Estonia. Tallinn, a very pretty little place to visit. Again, I don't know where you dock when you're in Tallinn. I should have a look, shouldn't I? Then Stockholm in Sweden. Then Gotland Island in Sweden, then Oslo in Norway, Kristiansand in Norway, and then back to the port of Southampton. That's a 13-day round trip. Prices start at approximately £2,200. Right, I'm full set up now. I'm coming a bit late, so I had to have a bath because I was rather cold, having been out on the water all morning.
VTS, Roger 7, shortly away from Town Quay for cows, please.
Jet 7 VTS, that's all copied and clear to proceed. The Hera Highway, she's running down to Lanes Lake now. Outward bound, got the Adams at the Bourne Gap. Outward bound, clear channel. Further outbound traffic, Celebrity Apex just swinging off the berth at 101, and Sky Princess at the swinging.
Oh, excellent. Look at that, we see Sky Princess right in the distance. Oh, that's a good view, isn't it? Oh, I bet. Oh, we're going to get that.
Southampton VTS, this is Prolific, now secure in Ocean Village, over.
Prolific VTS, all received, thank you.
I was on the.
Have a good watch.
All copied, thank you.
I was on the Prolific last week for the Southampton South Coast Boat Show. Oh, hello, is that a flag? And I had a little chat with them, and I'm probably going to get on there one day so I can show you all what it's about. Oh no, someone's got a bright red hoodie. Well, dressing gowns abound. I can see 1, 2, 3 dressing gowns. 4. What are they doing in their dressing gowns and bathrobes at this time of night? I've got buffets to go to. That's quite good. I don't think I ever remember seeing 2 ships like this before here in port. Sky Princess there in the distance. Unfortunately, visibility is not brilliant today. The rain is coming in. I appreciate I've not been at the chat very much.
6 VTS, that's all copied, thank you. The Adams just past Bourne Gap, outbound clear channel. Further outbound traffic, the Hera Highway at Lanes Lake. Celebrity Apex underway now from 101, and Sky Princess currently swinging in the upper swinging ground.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks, Chris. Right, I'll quickly go through the chats. It's quite awkward when trying to. Oh, that sounds like a wasp caught in a beer can. Shipmates are in the chat. Or they're Georgina Stevenson, or they're Patrick Barker, who's from Mayflower Park. He says, "Hopefully you're in your car because I think the weather's not going to be very favourable." Or they're Carol Finnis, or they're Rulexa, or they're Nicholas Saw. Well, there's Simon Bolton, or the UK cool guy. With their Mark Dewey. Oh, there, Claire Westerman. Oh, there, Annette Johansson. And ahoy there, Lulu. And ahoy there, Pam Wolf. I think, ahoy there, Blue Marble. I think I've got everyone now. If I've missed anyone, apologies. Yeah, chat does tend to skip and jump around. Right, let's follow Celebrity Apex as she's on our screens at the moment. I've lost my control. Where's my control pad gone? There we go. There we go. Control pad is back. We have control of the camera. The water's looking a little quite calm at the moment, but it's not very pleasant wind-wise. Celebrity Apex, I think, is off on a Best of Scandinavia cruise. She's only been here for a little while. It's the second cruise. The next cruise, she is off to Spain and Portugal. Now, I'm hoping, as in the past, that she'll go past the Needles, which she has done quite a few times. I'm not sure it was last year or the year before now. Because she's going off the fields, she's going to the east, as is typical, rather than taking the routes to the west. Now you can just see a few raindrops on the camera. Shipmate Gene Hawk says maybe the people in the dressing gowns have been there for hours. You could be right. Maybe they have been travelling for a long time. You can see visibility is not brilliant, is it? Shipmate Shepherd Book. Oh, he makes good points. He says if you're at ground level, you'd have a good picture. So one of our shipmates is in Mayflower Park, so you might have got some good shots there. Celebrity Apex now starting her turn. No, I haven't got any passenger or crew numbers as yet. Celebrity Apex is 5 years old. Built in 2021. She has a capacity for somewhere between 2,900 and 3,500 passengers. My guess would be around about the sort of 3,000 passenger mark. With a shipmate, Abby Mottram. Difficult to read all one word. Asking when Virtuosa is leaving. Virtuosa is leaving at 7 o'clock. That's the current movements, as far as I know. That's accurate. Have a bit of a galley break before MSC Virtuosa leaves. Shipmate Michelle Clark says they'll be leaving on Arcadia on Wednesday, and they'll have 60th birthday bunting on our balcony. I have a slight feeling that the weather is not particularly good on Wednesday. Let's have a quick look. Wednesday, actually no, it's improved. The thunder and lightning is more on Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday looks like showers in the morning, then in the afternoon, sunny, cloudy. That's good. Well, the shipmate, Mark Walsh. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Anybody up by the Apex sign? No, I think the rain's putting the shipmates off from the top deck.
That is all copied, sir. Thank you.
Again, I must remember to uninstall something. It's doing double announcements. It's rather annoying. I just by the time I get to the end of the live stream, I forget that I need to uninstall something. Oh, we've got a tug coming in here now. Who's that then? Is that Eleanor Tugby? Eleanor Tugby. Well, the shipmate St. Pete 2 or St. Pete. It is indeed. That is Eleanor Tugby. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Very distinctive shape of Celebrity Apex. Just 130,000 gross tons, and I'm never quite sure if that makes a big, medium-sized ship or a small, large ship.
Red Falcon VTS, that's all copied. Thank you. You got the Adams just on the West Bramble turn there, out to the East Clear Channel, the Hera Highway. She's just approaching Cadland now, outward bound. She'll be followed by the Celebrity Apex. She's going to be swinging in the middle swinging ground, and Sky Princess in the upper swinging ground.
The Celebrity Apex has these sort of, I'd say, virtual balconies. I can't remember what they call them there. But essentially, it's not really a balcony. You can see someone there has lowered it. It's just a window that goes down. And then you get to be able to look out. It's not the same as a true balcony. Some people seem to like them. Some people don't like them. I think the reason why some people don't like them is if you want to be outside and have some fresh air, as soon as you open the balcony, the air conditioning goes off. Oh, the shipmate Michael White from Bangkok. Well, there, shipmates. What the weather's like in Bangkok. Yeah, so I think that's the general consensus that why people don't particularly enjoy the balconies. Someone wants to be outside in the fresh air, and someone wants to have the air conditioning on. Oh gosh, it is raining, isn't it? The weather. What's the precipitation rate? Oh, it says 0. It's very rare to say actually any precipitation on that system.
BTS to Sky Princess, roll some swung proceeding hours.
Sky Princess VTS, that's all copied. Thank you. Celebrity Apex just swinging there, middle swinging ground. Red Eagle just past Northwest Netley in. No other traffic to effect.
Okay, I'll come back to your passengers for another shortly.
That is all copied. Thank you.
So that is the Celebrity Apex on our screen there. She's almost completed her swing. At the upper end of the swing ground is Sky Princess. She's just completed her swing, so she's heading down. So these two leading more or less on time. Then after that, we have the Iona at 5 o'clock. She's over here on the over on the ocean terminal. And then at 7 o'clock, MSC Virtuosa. Shipmate Mike.
Celebrity Apex VTS, all copied. Thank you.
There we go. Very distinctive bow. Shipmate Michael White says that he's now entering the rainy season in Bangkok. Funny, I think we were entering the rainy season here as well. We've had a very dry April,
BTS,
March.
Red Eagle, west of Shelton bound.
Red Eagle VTS, apologies. Can you say again?
Good afternoon, sir. BTS, Red Eagle, west of Shelton bound.
Red Eagle, Western Shelving, that's all copied. Thank you. Celebrity Apex is Pierhead, outward bound, followed by the Sky Princess, just departing from the upper swinging ground.
All copies, sir. Thank you.
Shipmate Michael White's in Bangkok. Apparently he's back in port next weekend. He's got himself a ticket to Wembley for the Southampton game. I didn't know the tickets were on sale yet because I thought that Southampton was still embroiled in a spying scandal and the match might not happen. I don't really know much about football. I'm just listening to the radio news. Not really the conditions you expect for May, but that's often the case with the British weather. It's never really bad, but it's not very reliable. So when you expect it to be good, it's not very good, and when you don't mind, it's often really good. Shipmates, Randy Barnes says it's very dry and warm in San Diego. Very little rain in San Diego. Lovely place, San Diego. Enjoyed that. Used to go up to Barbona Park. Down to La Jolla. Excess Better Hades says all the football things should be sorted on Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know where the two tugs are going. Two tugs are heading to, I think they're heading to one of the container ships. Probably the Kiel Express or the LCD. No flags. Oh, there you go. That's one of the Y tugs. We don't see them very often. I think that's Why Not. They're all like named after Why. Why Storm. Why this? Why that? Was it Why Not? Sorry, I was looking at AIS, but apparently not on AIS. Where are you, little tug? Where have you gone? There he is. Yes, I think that's Why Not. Let's check. Is it? Yes, it's Why Not. The whole lot of Y tugs they're mainly based on the River Itchen itself. Yes, I've had quite an eventful week actually. I went for a tour on the Red Funnel Ferry on Thursday. Did a full behind-the-scenes tour from one end to the other end, from the bottom to the top, from the left to the right. And I'm editing it into a video. I had a bit of spare time earlier on yesterday, and it's actually going to be quite an easy video to edit because basically I get on the ship and I film non-stop all the way until I get off the ship. So there's hardly anything to cut out. I think there's a couple of bits where I don't want to give away any Red Funnel secrets, so I shall cut those little bits out. But essentially, it's a very in-depth tour. My guide was full of knowledge. In fact, it's one of our excellent spanners, Hades. It was his father. He is a wealth of absolute knowledge. Knows everything about the generators, the engines, the control systems, the sewage plant, the fire extinguishers, the navigation. Absolute wealth of information. Right, if I turn this camera around now, I think we might be able to see
VGS, Red Osprey, who go?
the Sky Princess. There she is.
Red Osprey VHS, that's all copy, thank you.
And the old Why Not's heading down that way as well. So the Sky Princess, this is an interesting cruise she's on here. She's starting. There's actually two cruises. You can either do 7 days to Scandinavia, or you can do 14 days to Scandinavia. So I'm not sure I quite understand the logic, but let's see if we can make sense of this. So if you're on the 7-day cruise, you're departing Port of Southampton, then you're calling in at Kristiansand, Norway, Oslo in Norway, then Copenhagen in Denmark, then Skagen in Denmark, then back to the Port of Southampton. However, you can stay on board and then continue back to Bergen in Norway, Skjolden in Norway, Olden in Norway, and then Stavanger in Norway. So you are going to go to Norway quite often. There's 6 locations in Norway. Let's have a quick look at the price there. It's about 1,500.
VGS Red Jet 6, Nova Statline, can you speak, please?
Red Jet 6 VGS, that's all copy and clear to proceed with caution. The Celebrity Apex running down to Dockhead, outward bound. Sky Princess just past 105, outward bound. On the gauge at Dockhead is currently 1.0.
That's all, thank you.
It's about £1,500.
Why not? Sea Melody, good afternoon. Channel 10, please.
Channel 10.
Yeah, it's about £1,500 for a 7-day cruise, and then about £2,500 for the 14-day cruise. So it's not much more. I suppose you're doing it back to back. Is the Celebrity Apex going past the cruise camp? It looks like the rain might have stopped. That's excellent. Let's see if we've got any adverts from Paul. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, I think it stopped raining. Excellent. Shipmate, who says that? Shipmate Patrick Barker said FA Cup on. Oh, is that the FA Cup?
Yes, Harrow Highway approaching the Hope Point now, outbound to the east.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Hero Highway VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
Oh, yes. So I can't quite see what the score says. So if someone wants to watch it later, I'm not giving anything away. It looks like it might be 0-0. It's difficult to see. But I don't even know who's playing in the FA Cup. That's quite good. They're playing showing the FA Cup on the screen there. Very good. Hey, there's a sample of a cruise on Sky Princess Mediterranean Adventure. Gosh, those clouds, very threatening. And that calls in at Cadiz in Spain, Barcelona in Spain, Le Seine-sur-Mer in France, Livorno in Italy, Rome in Italy, Corsica, and then back to the port of Southampton. That's starting from £1,600 for an interior, and that's in July. Is that school holidays? Shipmate talk Chelsea versus Man City, apparently. Just wondering, is that a flag? I think that might be a flag.
BTS, the Iona. Very good afternoon. Security.
Two stations calling at once. Apologies. Iona VTS. Very good afternoon to you.
The VTS Iona, yeah, apologies, Chris. That's pilot board 46, 8.7. No defects off to Haugesund in Norway with me. And the figures, if you're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Iona VTS, that is all copied, Lee. Thank you. I've got Sky Princess. She's pier ahead now, outward bound. The Sea Melody is late away. She was waiting for a tug, but the Why Not will be with us shortly.
All understood. Thanks, mate. Got the figures if you're ready as well.
Yeah, affirmative. Good to go.
Thanks, mate. Passengers 5529, crew 1661, total 7190 plus me.
Iona VTS, that is all copied, Lee. Thank you. Just confirm passengers 5529, crew 1661, makes a total of 7190 plus yourself.
That's correct. Thanks, mate. And yeah, stemmed for 1700, looking good.
All copied, thank you.
Must be a global rain on the camera.
VTS, Sky Princess, Jogos, passenger and crew numbers, if you're ready.
Oh, Sky Princess as well. Gosh, it's all busy, isn't it?
The Sky Princess VTS, yeah, pier head out and passenger crew figures, good to go.
Yeah, passengers 3616, crew 1317.
Sky Princess VTS, that is all copied, thank you. And just confirm passengers 3616, crew 1317.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, we've got some numbers.
All received, thank you.
No, Sky Princess. So I think we're still waiting for numbers from Celebrity Apex.
VTS says Celebrity Apex high flying outbound.
Celebrity Apex VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
I'll come back to you with figures shortly.
All received, Chris, thank you.
Yes, I think somebody said it looks like that was an umbrella on the balcony. I think you're probably right. Hoping to get a better view of the ship here. Tricky, isn't it? Anyway, numbers for Sky Princess. That's what we're currently looking at. Now, she's called in with, where is it, Sky Princess? 3,616 passengers, 1,317 crew. So she's about 100 short on the crew and almost about 50 short of maximum double occupancy. So quite a full ship.
ETS, Sea Green, finished on 49 up to 106.
Sea Green VTS, all copied, thank you.
Thank you.
So this is a price for this cruise, in fact, starting more or less same time next year. 7 nights up to Scandinavia, Kristiansand, Oslo in Norway, Copenhagen, Denmark, Skagen in Denmark. I wonder if Paul's put up the secondary one. No, that's Celebrity Apex. So it looks like you...
VTS Apex.
Apex VTS.
Got figures when you're ready.
Apex as well.
Apex VTS, good to go.
2815 packs, 1306 crew.
Apex VTS, that's all copied. Just confirm packs 2815, crew 1306.
Okay.
All copied, thank you.
Excellent. Right, so we got... Oh, hello. There's a flag. There is a flag. There is a flag. I think that's a flag, not an umbrella. Sorry, I was busy with the numbers. Let's get some zoomage going. Oh, got a couple of flags there. Oh, what have we... Oh, my word. 3 flags. Oh, it looks like Dorset, maybe? Dorset, Essex. I'm getting Essex in the middle. I think that's Essex in the middle. Dorset on the left. Oh my word, that's 4 flags. Oh, this is... You've definitely done yourselves here, shipmate. 4 flags on 1 balcony.
VTS, Sea Melody.
It's a pity the weather's not better. So is that a...
It's the Melody VTS.
VTS, Sea Melody, there you go. We have, why not here with us, make fast. Looking for clearance to depart again, please.
It's the Melody VTS, that's all copied, and clearance is approved at 1635. Traffic update for you, the Iona's called in. Should be good for a 1700 departure away from 46. So.
Yeah, that's all copied. We'll look to follow her out. She's way on time.
Might need some help from the shipmates
That's all
there.
copied, thank you.
Definitely Essex is the red one. I can't tell what the right-hand one is at all. He's blowing in the wind. Oh, it looks like... Oh, it's got a shield on it. Oh, I think... Oh. I think I know those. And then is the green with the blue crosses. And then there's the blue one, which... Is that West Yorkshire again? I can't believe all these people are from different counties. That is impressive. That I've never seen. We've never had so many flags from 1 balcony. Very impressive indeed. I appreciate your hard efforts there. I'm going to have to review my footage afterwards and work out which flag was which. That is excellent. Yeah, unfortunately the weather conditions not great. Oh, not West Yorkshire, just Yorkshire, we think, do we? Okay. Very good effort, especially in this terrible condition. There's a lot of umbrellas out there, so I appreciate your efforts, shipmates, in this sub-optimal weather. That is excellent. Oh, what's the one on the right? It's getting a bit... I'm going to switch over to cruise cam, because that might be a bit closer. Maybe that'll help. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a better view on cruise cam. That's very impressive. I'm very pleased with that. Moving the cameras around. Oh, no, cruise cam's right. Me busy. I'm not, like I said, I'm not particularly good with the old multitasking thing sometimes. There she is, slightly brighter, heading towards the Solent. Not too many out on their balconies. I think the weather is just not very nice. We've got an itching cam. Oh, itching cam's broken. Let's see if we can get us work out what's going on here. Okay, so we've got the Essex one. It's the right-hand one that it's got the. I think it's got a shield with 3 birds on it or something. Is that? I seem to remember that's a flag. Then the blue one, we think is Yorkshire, and then it's the other one in the middle, which I think is green with the blue. Is that Leicestershire?
Sky Princess, Western Shell Hours.
Leicestershire or Dorset or something?
Sky Princess VTS, obviously, thank you.
Very impressive effort there, though, and braving the horrible weather. You definitely deserve a rum-based cocktail. I would make your way down to the galley and grab one of those straight away if I was you. That's excellent. I think you've set the world record for county flags on a cruise ship balcony. It's definitely looking a bit brighter down that way. Very impressive. Shipmates done a quick Google. He says, I think the flags are Yorkshire, Gloucestershire, Middlesex and Warwickshire. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not Middlesex. I'm pretty sure that was Essex. Hertfordshire. Oh, yeah, that could be the one, right-hand one. Worcestershire, Hertfordshire. I know, they're on board but don't have a flag. Flag of Worcestershire. Worcestershire, okay. Well, that would explain. I don't think I've seen Worcestershire before. That would explain why I don't remember it. I just realised that actually, I think even though it wasn't particularly warm out today, I think I've actually got a bit of a red forehead from being out on the water. So we're going with Worcestershire.
Kilo Express VTS, very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Chris. Well, here we are, Southside 2, SCT number 3/4, going to stations for a 1700 departure, maximum draft 11.3, off to Rotterdam, 28 plus 1 on board.
Yeah, look at that, the wind's died right down. Excellent.
Kilo Express VTS, that's all covered off. Thank you. Just for information, the Iona has confirmed her departure away from 46. Should be good for 1700 departure over.
So we're thinking with these flags then, I think the consensus is Yorkshire something. Yorkshire, Gloucestershire, Essex, Worcestershire. Is that it? Is that our final? Is it our final verdict on the flags? If so, that is definitely the most impressive I've seen on the channel so far. Sky Princess is, Celebrity Apex is already heading down Southampton water. That was the Ro-Ro we saw there. Distance, you can barely see the Isle of Wight. Not very good conditions out there. There she is. There's the highway, Hera Highway. Very poor indeed. I think the rain cloud has just gone over, so it must be fairly low water. Yeah, the tide is on its way down, because we can't see the lines at the back. They've placed all these orange things down here. I don't know what these orange things are, but we can't see the lines. Not very helpful. I'm going to go back to cruise cam and check on Iona's lines. Iona's not due in until 5, but it's always good to... Actually, I'll leave the camera there, I think. Yeah, I'll leave the camera there. Well, very impressive. Hi there, shipmate Rich Griffiths. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Yeah, itching cam has gone a bit abstract. It's... yeah, it's having an impressionist phase. It's the problem with the internet connection at Itchin. It is the slowest internet connection.
Yes, that's all copied. Thank you.
It's the slowest internet connection that I've ever seen. Thank you. Yeah, it's so terribly slow that if there's anyone down at the club that connects to the Wi-Fi, it just stops, basically. It's terrible. Well, should make Carol Finnis, yeah, itching cam very pretty. Yeah, it is, yes. Ah, hello, Elizabeth Leaborn. Ex-Spanner Hades is talking about these orange things. Where are they? Used to move the goods in and out of the cruise ships, that's right. But why do they have to leave them there? I can't see the lines. I don't know if the doesn't look like the football match on the screen anymore on Sky Princess. Oh no, it is the football match. Yeah, it's so small on my screen. I definitely can't work out what's going on there. I'm going to have a quick look on Boxcam back the other way to see what that ship was. That Why Not was helping. I think it was called something Sea Melody. Oh, I thought it had quite a nice name. So the Sky Princess, she's departing off on a
VTS, Sea Melody.
Sea Melody.
Sea Melody,
VTS, Sea Melody. Yeah, that's just swung heading out. We'll just come down easy. I believe the Ionas are way on time, so we'll look to follow around.
Sea Melody, VTS, that is all copied, and yeah, can confirm she's good for a 1700 departure.
Yeah, so Sky Princess is off on this, like I said, very peculiar set of cruises. Well, you can do it, I suppose, like almost like a back-to-back. So you can...
VTS, Red Falcon, again.
You can depart on a 7-day Scandinavian trip, and that calls in at Kristiansand in Norway, Oslo in Norway, Copenhagen in Denmark, and then Skagen in Denmark. Or you can then come back, it comes back to the port of Southampton, obviously. Best port in the world. Or you can stay on board and then go back up to Bergen in Norway, Skjold in Norway, Olden in Norway, and then Stavanger in Norway. So you really are going to get the best of Norway, I suppose, with that one. So that's about 2,500 starting price. Seems like there's a powerboat there. I wonder if he's from the... it looks like one of the race boats. Oh yes. The powerboat race finished quite a while ago. I'd imagine he's had a few engine difficulties. There were quite a few boats that had problems. Now this red one, I'd have to say, was incredibly fast and very loud.
Sea Melody,
Yeah, we're just going to push on there. I think we can get out without interfering with the Iona's departure off 105 at the moment, so we'll push on and get out ahead of them. And we'll be North Channel out.
Sea Melody, VTS, that is all copied, thank you.
Oh, I can hear the rain is falling again. Just had a little break in the showers there. Oh. I think the rain has killed my microphone. Oh dear.
It's San Marlo, VTS.
There's Why Not. Oh, there's your mate, Gina Bunny said, yeah, rain's back. Rain is back, absolutely. Oh, you can see in the distance, can't you? See a wall of grey and doom and gloom coming this way. Anyway, so that's I thought it was quite interesting. I've not seen that before, where they're covering completely the fields on Sky Princess. What's she doing after that? Oh, in fact, she does that again. Back up to the fields again. And then she's off to the Baltic after that. And then in June, it's the land of the midnight summer solstice. And then she's heading all the way up to Trondheim. And all the way up to Koningsvag, which I think is about as far north as you can go. And that's in June, around about the longest day. So yes, it probably won't get dark at all. So I wonder if that'd be a benefit, having an inside cabin, because if you have an outside cabin, you definitely need your curtains closed. I was going to say your flags closed. No, your curtains. Shipmate Rich Griffiths, he says the flags were Gloucestershire, Yorkshire, Worcestershire and Middlesex.
Red Jet 7 VTS, all copy, thank you. The Hero Highway, West Brambleton, out to the east. Slipty Apex, just past Cadland, outward bound clear channel. She's followed by the Sky Princess approaching Lanes Lake. Iona should be good for her 1700 departure away from 46. And I've got the Sea Melody passing 105.
Well, that is fantastic. Well, if that was you there, shipmate Rich Griffiths, many thanks for updating us. So Gloucestershire, Yorkshire, Worcestershire, I think we had those, and Middlesex. I didn't have Middlesex. I thought it was Essex, but no, it was quite tricky to see. My screen is unfortunately very small here in my cabin, and the conditions aren't brilliant. So thank you very much for that confirmation, and thank you for putting in the effort of getting 4 flags up for us. Definitely the most we've ever seen from one balcony. I think we've had 2 before now. Had that a few times, but I don't think we've had 4 before. Oh yeah, it really is raining down here now. Gosh. Oh, well, shipmate James Dawson, apologise for being late. Well, I think you're lucky. You've escaped the brig this time. Reminds me of broadcasting in the winter. This is crazy. It's supposed to be May. The sort of weekend where people have arranged for barbecues, isn't it? Shipmate Leadborn there says, thanks to says, Rich Griffiths, yes, great flag flying, not easy when it's windy. Hope you enjoyed it. Yes, it's not easy when it was windy. It really was blowing up the side of the ship there. I don't know if you got wet as well. Definitely enjoyed.
Sea Green alongside 106.
You've definitely earned yourself a cocktail.
Sea Green VTS, all copy, thank you.
Definitely earned yourself a rum-based cocktail there, that's for sure. Oh, this is terrible. I can't see much at all. What's going on over the Isle of Wight? There's no rain here on the Isle of Wight. How localised is that? It's amazing, isn't it? Yep, no rain there. What about, I'm just noticing Sky Princess is just going past Hawley. And there's a lot of flaring going on at the moment because they're restarting processes. And I could, first thing this morning when it was really quiet, I could actually hear that making this thudding noise. It was a little bit more inconsistent. It was thud, thud, thud.
Adams, VTS, that's all copied, thank you. Nothing immediate for you. The San Marlow, she's 7 nautical miles southwest at the moment. Should be west of the tower in for Portsmouth. City of Chichester and AI Aberset are currently working southeast of the tower, and I've got no other reported inbound traffic to the master.
That is the Sea Melody. She's on the radio. She's now decided that she will be able to get past Iona before Iona departs at 5 o'clock. It's now got behind Cootie's building. Let me. Too many cameras for my own good here. Don't know where Sea Melody's off to. Where's Sea Melody off to then? I'll look for me. Shipmate James Dawson says rain in Derbyshire. Murky in Notts, says Charlie Bravo. Sun in Herefordshire. So there is the Sea Melody. Looks like a sort of general purpose cargo ship, I would think. She's come from Waterford in Ireland, and she's off to Rouen in France. It's a general cargo ship. We don't know what's on board there. Could be anything, quite literally. I think there's a bubble of clear here. That's where Celebrity Apex is heading towards Cashshot Spit. We've got the Hera Highway passing by Cowes down here.
Melody, Vitas Lab. Good afternoon. Well, that's received. Thank you.
Thank you.
VCS Red Jet 6 departing Town Quay to Cowes, please.
Ranger 6 Vitas, C Melody, Pier Head, outbound. Sky Princess, Cadlin, outbound, clear channel. Following the Celebrity Apex, passing SO5, outbound, clear channel.
That's all received, thank you.
I saw a couple of shipmates there.
Yes, the Iona. Hey, Ray.
Iona, VTS. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. Yeah, we received permission just before. We're letting go final lines now. We're making a very slow exit from the ocean dock. Well aware of the Sea Melody and happy with it all.
Iona, VTS, all received, sir. Yes, you have the permission to depart when the Melody there is passing through. Red Falcon, Greenland.
That's great. Thanks, Ray.
VTS Red Eagle, depart roll clear, please.
Station to VTS.
VTS Red Eagle, depart roll clear, please.
Red Eagle, VTS, permission to depart, yes.
Thank you.
Iona, VTS, please. Iona, VTS. Iona, VTS.
He's being very secretive on the radio.
VTS, Kill Express.
Kill Express, VTS, good afternoon.
There's Celebrity Apex.
VTS, Kill Express, yeah, for some reason you're very broken. Can I get permission to depart here, please? SCT number 3 to C.
Kill Express, permission to depart, yes. Ferry traffic, listen.
Roger that, thank you.
There she is, the other side of Cashshot Spit.
Iona, VTS.
Not answering their radio. It's definitely a bit clearer
VTS Red Eagle.
up here.
Red Eagle, VTS.
Yeah, just for your information, so our intention is just to stay up behind the Sea Melody and over to the Reds to be clear of the Iona.
That's received, sir. Thank you for that.
VTS Celebrity Apex, up way outbound. Main chance to the east, north and east of town.
Celebrity Apex, VTS, that's received northboarding traffic inbound from NAV, received north and east of the town.
Hang on.
Red Falcon, VTS.
VTS Red Falcon.
Iona's underway, backing out shortly.
That's all copied, thank you.
Did hear some horns. Oh my God, I've been too late to catch them though. Maybe not.
BTS, right back.
Lots of noise outside, unfortunately, due to the wetness of the road. I think I missed the horns. Did have some horns. Just one of my outside microphones that seem to have succumbed to all the wet. Yeah, I think I missed it on that one. Apologies for that, shipmates. I'll try harder next time. Anyway, Iona is off on a 7-day round trip to the Fields, which is her normal schedule of affairs during the summer months. There we go. Something like this, in fact. She's calling in Hogsund, Norway, Olsund, Norway, Older Norway, then Stavanger. Some very pretty scenery if you happen to be on Iona. And hopefully the weather's a little bit better than what it is here in port. Similar cruise for June time from $779 per person for an interior, $1,250 for a balcony. Just moving the camera up to see if we can see any flags. Normally Iona is good for flaggage. Okay, I've got box cam in the right place now.
Now from the ocean dock.
Good evening to you, sir. And yes, I'll copy. Thank you.
Shipmate George James Houston. She picked it up on junction cam. A very smart move. I wish I'd been as quick. I'm a little bit hands all over the place here at the moment. So normally I just have a quick button which I can press and it brings it up. But I think I need to do something about that. I need to look into finding a better solution. I think there's always something to do on the channel. Always needs maintenance. All these things outside near the sea. Shipmate Elizabeth Lee wants a webcam at Stavanger. Yeah, quite a few of the ports up that way have got webcams, I seem to remember. Shipmates are out on the balconies, I think probably because they are sheltered. Wind is from the west. Currently it's dropped off a bit though, down to 13 knots, gusting to 30 knots. Visibility though, not very good at all. Suspecting there'll be nobody up by the P&O side because they'll be getting wet. Yes. And there is the Sea Melody off on the way, so she did manage to slip past Iona with plenty of time. What else did Paul send over for pricing? Norwegian Fjords, that's a typical cruise on Iona. We also noticed that in October time, when the weather is less enjoyable.
BTS, that's Red Falcon, Northwest Natalie in, and we'll wait south of Dockhead for the outbound Iona.
Red Falcon, copy that, thank you.
Yes, notice she's got a few little trips to warmer climes when the weather turns for the worse. This one is in October of this year. 7 nights from $599 per person for an interior, $880 for a balcony. And that calls in Le Havre in France, Vigo in Spain, La Coruna in Spain, Bilbao in Spain, and then back to the port of Southampton. You better hope that the Bay of Biscay is not too choppy.
VTS Red Jet 7 just past Northwest Netley. Permission to speed, please.
Red 7, we just had the Iona then, halfway outbound from the ocean dock. Ocean should approach dockhead is 0.9.
That's all copy, sir, thank you.
Hello, look, I've spotted some flags. Oh, it looks like we've got more competition with people with multiple flags. This is a new phenomenon. There we go. Get a bit of view. Oh, okay, so what have we got here? Union Jack. They've hung them up. I don't know how they managed to do that. Quite clever in this awful weather. That is a smart job, but I can't quite work out. I recognise the one on the left. The one on the right, I can't see enough detail. Perhaps you can help me out, shipmates. The one on the left, I do recognise, but I don't remember. Is it Warwickshire or something? Something like that? No, I don't know. And then the one on the right is... Oh, I can't see. Something blue with something gold in the middle. I got a shipmate waving now, and his bright orange top, giving us a good wave. Obviously realised he's on camera.
Sea Melody, VTS receive, man. Thank you.
With the shipmate Georgina Stevenson says she is on Iona in October 24th.
Sky Princess should go out by Alps mentions least.
She's on Iona. Where is she? Where's the message gone? She says she's on Iona somewhere. Oh yeah, 24th to Spain and France. Treated myself to a conservatory suite for my 50th birthday this year. Well done. The conservatory suite, I'm not familiar with those ones. Paul from Love Cruise thinks that's as the shipmate mentioned, they had magnets. I think you're right. I seem to remember someone saying they had magnets. I think some of these shipmates are quite inventive and been thinking it through, haven't they? I think I might have spotted another flag. Oh, there we go. I found another flag. Oh, I found two more flags. Oh gosh. Well, there we go. Let's see if we can zoom in on this one. What's this one? Oh, wow. I don't know what this one is. What is this one? Like the high-vis hats. So what's that, then? That's... Oh, I am at a loss to identify that one. I don't think that's a county flag, or not a county I'm familiar with. I'm hoping for help from shipmates there. Identify that one. Looks like something you might see... in a sci-fi film or something. With there, Kex? We've had lots of flags today, Kex. We're trying to identify them. This one is a mystery to me. I do like the high visibility hats, though. They're fantastic. James also said it's the Imperial flag from Star Wars. I said it looked like something from space. Well, that's unusual. I don't think that falls into English county category. I think I did see another Union Jack somewhere. Let's have a look. I may have missed it. They may have gone in. Oh, no, here they are. Here's our Union Jack fellows. It looks like they've got a large balcony there, doesn't it? They've got some sort of corner balcony. Now the question is, are they... I don't like to mention it, shipmates, but I have a feeling you're flying a Union Jack upside down. But what a great balcony that is. It's where the ship has some contours along the sides and goes up and down. Oh, the vigor has started with the waving. We see you there, shipmates. Hopefully you're sheltered there, not getting too wet. Well done. You're going to fly it the correct way now. It's upside down. Now, excellent. This has been a most excellent flag waving day. We've had 3 on one balcony, 3 on another balcony, although not county flags as such. I didn't work out, I don't know if any of the shipmates worked out what those county flags were, the other 2, when we had one with the Union Jack in the middle. I was struggling to work out what the imagery was. I'm just looking back through the chat, see if anyone's remembers what those flags were.
Iona, Red Falcon.
Oh, I think there's a good chance he's actually gone back up to put it the right way. See, he put it the right way. Trouble is, it's so blowy out there today. This is the problem with the flags, and that's why whoever had that sort of
Red
magnetic...
Falcon Iona, thanks for that. Yep, just go for it.
That's appreciated, Pilot. Thank you.
There we go. I think that's the right way up now. It just keeps blowing up. Shipmate James Dawson says...
Yes, Iona, that's all swung and proceeding out.
Well, thinks that the left one was Cambridgeshire and the right one couldn't see very well. Yeah, I agree. The right one was very difficult to work out what that was. So Iona's all swung, as you heard the pilot say. And we've got the Celebrity Apex steaming around the Bramble Bank, looking a bit choppy out in the Solent. Hence the... There we go. They've got it. They've done it. There we go. The Union flag is now flying the correct way. Well done, shipmates.
SD Navigator, Southampton, BGS.
Brilliant. And obviously we're listening then.
SD Navigator, BGS traffic information. The Sky Princess passing the reach point out. That launches a clear channel vessel.
Oh yes, look at that. It's now good. It's now not blowing around at all. Well done, shipmates. Well, I think this has got to be up there with one of our most flaggiest days ever. 2 balconies with 3 flags on, a couple of individual ones. The Federation of the Stormtroopers or something, they're also gone for a cruise to the fjords. Can't say I'm surprised. Great place to go. Excellent Spanner Monty Burns says, 9 flags on the stream so far from shipmates. 9 flags. That's got to be getting up there to be a record, isn't it, with 9 flags? There's the Celebrity Apex. She's just rounding the Bramble Bank. Heading our way. Definitely looking choppy out there in the Solents. Shipmate Charlie Bravo says, yeah, never let it be said they're not ship-shape in Bristol fashion. Yeah, exactly. It's an easy error to make, and perhaps in the heat of the moment when they were keen to appear on Ships TV, they just had it flying the wrong side. So this is a feature that we don't see very often on Celebrity AFX because it's on her starboard side. It's the magic carpet or flying carpet, whichever one it is. I've always got it wrong. It is a dining room. And you can dine out in this platform that's hanging off the side of the ship. And also it lowers people down to the tenders. We had the red, I think it was the Red Falcon on the radio. Yeah, there's the Red Falcon. That was the cruise ship I had my tour on during the week. The cruise ship, sorry, I mean the ferry. I'm just editing that up as well, so I shall release that shortly. It will take me a little while because it's actually quite a long video. Like I said, the editing part of it was easy because there was so much information. There's always a lot to cover.
As the navigator BTS received, there's no reported inbound from the
Just looking at the bars on the stern of Iona. Not very popular this evening. It looks to me like there's some shipmates tying down deck furniture. Looks like any people up there. Yeah, I think it's the Sky Bar at the back here. I quite like the Sky Bar. Great view. Probably not the weather for it.
Samalo VTS traffic update. Vehicle Care Hera Highway is now passing North Sturbridge Buoy outbound main channel.
Got the Sky Princess. She's just turned right to go around Cowshot Spit. Iona starting to head out, off on the way to the fields for her 7-day round trip to the fields, calling in at Hogsund in Norway, Ålesund in Norway, Olden in Norway, and Stavanger in Norway. I think we had numbers. Do we have numbers? I think we did. I'll have to scroll back. Let's have a look. Numbers. I think she called in with numbers. I should write them down, shouldn't I? Trouble is I was busy doing things at the time. Let's have a look. Celebrity Apex, Sky Princess, Iona. Yeah, here we go. We've got numbers for Iona. So let's have a look. How does that compare? So Iona's called in with 5,529 passengers on board. So that is about 300 over double occupancy and a complement of 661 crew, which is about 100 short of maximum crew occupancy. Excellent. Hades already beat me to it. He's already got me on there. Thanks, shipmates. Excellent spanners. Best spanners in the world. Oh, what a great crew we've got. Definitely looking murky in port. Yes, I've been quite impressed. I don't think we've really had any cruise ships depart empty recently. They've all departed pretty much full, or if slightly over double occupancy, occasionally slightly under double occupancy, but nothing really, really quiet. Nothing departing that's really basically not full. It has been very impressive. Let's go check on it. Oh, Itching Camp's probably. How's Itching Camp feeling? Is it still having its impressionist phase? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll skip that one. Celebrity Apex. Just passing by the Cows camp. You can see the weather is better over in Cows. I know people in the Isle of Wight always bang on about the microclimate in Ventnor, but I think it could be onto something.
Sea Melody, Red Eagle.
Oh, come on.
Sea Melody, Red Eagle.
Red Eagle, Sea Melody.
Yeah, afternoon. Gradually getting ahead of you. Are you happy if we keep pushing on it fully?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Thank you.
There we go. The Sky Princess. She's now heading round Bramble Bank. And then we have Iona heading down Southampton Water. So all is going well tonight. In fact, they've all left slightly early or bang on time. Very efficient indeed. There we go. Eventually I've worked it out. Sky Princess, in case you're wondering, Sky Princess is off on... Oh, yes, she's off on a... It's either one of two things, depending on how you look at it. It's either a 7-day round trip to Scandinavia or a 14-day round trip to Scandinavia. You can stay on back to back. In fact, when I was on Iona a couple of years ago, there was a couple that I was talking to.
Yes, Iona, that's Western Southampton.
Yeah, it was a couple I was talking to on...
Iona VTS, received, sir, thank you. No.
There was a couple I was talking to on Iona, and they were going up to the fields, and they were staying on to the next cruise as well. They were doing back to back. And I said, well, that's quite a good thing. And they were even staying in the same cabin, which they were very happy about, so they didn't have to move cabin. And they were telling me that they bought the cruise, and then when they looked online, they discovered that the next week's one was even cheaper than what they paid for their week. So they just added it on. They didn't have the drinks package or Wi-Fi or anything like that. They had plenty of books to read, and they just enjoyed sailing along, looking out the windows and watching the world go by. Surprisingly, I think there's quite a few people who do that. Maybe if Paul from Solent Ships Voyages, if he's in the chat, how many people has he booked that do back-to-back cruises? Probably more than I would think. Right, let's get this camera pointing in the right direction. There we go. Oh, visibility's awful. Yeah, it really is. Oh, looks like one of the race boats over there. Looks like one of the race boats is on its way. There we go. On its way back. The race boat started on Shamrock Quay, which is up the River Itchen. Oh, apples. Who are you? What's that in relation to? Have I missed something? So you can see the visibility not bad here in the Solent, but it's a little bit wet here coming down Southampton Water.
BTS receives the AI Alpha set and to the just are both working to southeast of the tower. St. Malo, they're approaching east of the New Grounds Buoy inbound main channel, exporting APL Minnesota 1800 Alpha. Just nothing.
Shipmate Simon Panther says, hi, first cruise coming up. Is Iona a good ship? Yes, I'd say so. She is very much a sort of mainstream ship. Iona we're talking about now. Iona, here you go. Very much a mainstream ship. It's very large, so lots of bars and restaurants. Good entertainment on board. Quite modern, only 6 years old, I think. 5 years old, 6 years old. So you'll definitely have a good experience on board. You might find it's a bit too big, or you might find it's a bit too modern, or you might not like something else. But I think it's a good bench reference point. I know lots of people prefer different cruise lines for better food options. Some prefer different cruise lines for better entertainment. Some prefer smaller ships. So I think you can't go wrong starting off with Iona. That's a good standard choice. Oh, I see what Apple's talking about now. Right, where is that button gone? Hang on. I moved it all around since I had Paul come on yesterday. Well, there, shipmates, in case you're wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting you live and direct from the port of Southampton. A mere, where are we? Is that an hour and a half? Mere 90 minutes into the broadcast? I've done worse. Yeah, I've moved the button around and I've forgotten about it. I've got a little panel of quick buttons that I press to do things when I need things to be done. Put that camera back there. So, what's next away? We've got one more ship to go. MSC Virtuosa. Oh, yeah, I'll put the box cam back there for MSC Virtuosa. Looks like the football is still going on board. I don't know how far we are into the game. And if it started at 3 o'clock, it's probably getting towards the end. Banner, yes. Paul from Solent Ships Forges says, I've not booked lots of people. I think I've got a sign for that. Have I got a sign for that? Yeah, there you go. I've not booked lots of people. Always don't realise you can do it. So they look for a longer journey to start with, or they like to go away, get further away. Yes, okay, that's true. Yeah, I see, I understand. Yes, no, I'm not that familiar with back-to-backs, I must say. I have heard people doing it. It would just seem to me strange to do a sort of back-to-back cruise that essentially goes to the same place you've just been to. I've seen people do back-to-backs when they've been up to the fjords, say, for instance, and then they go down to Spain and France. Oh, I see. Apparently, this football has finished. This is just highlights. Okay, I was going to say it seemed like it might have finished. For all of those who don't want to know, apparently, Man City won. Yeah, look at the visibility. There's a container ship coming out. Oh, some dirty smoke coming out of her chimney. Just about see Iona heading down Southampton water. Not many people on their balconies anymore. Man City 1, Chelsea 0, apparently, was the FA Cup. Shipmate Jim's mum says we'll be sailing out of Liverpool this time next week. First time ambassador. Can't wait. Excellent. Yeah, well, that's one of the advantages of ambassador cruises. They do sail out of much smaller ports. We were talking to Paul from Solent Ships Voyages, and we were discussing the potential of a group cruise on an ambassador ship. In which case, I was suggesting that we perhaps might do it from a different port. Because ambassadors don't go from Southampton. But we could do it from maybe Portsmouth. But I was thinking perhaps if we do it from somewhere, if you do it from somewhere in the north, for instance, Liverpool, or I think they go from Newcastle as well. It might be beneficial for other shipmates if they want to come on a group cruise. Less far to travel. I was on Ambassador a couple of weeks ago. And when I was on Ambassador, quite a few people remarked that it's old-fashioned cruising like it used to be. They have the Baked Alaska cruise, a Baked Alaska parade voyage thing. They walk through the restaurant with a Baked Alaska on fire. Paul says, where on the list is your ambassador film? Where on the list is it? Well, it's behind. The last one I was working on was, actually no, I wanted to go one behind. So I've got the Atlas Voyages is almost done. Ambassador is a little bit further behind. So, and then I've got the Red Funnel Tour. So that's 3, and then I've got today boat. It's probably about 4th or 5th in the list. It's edging its way further and further from completion. Unfortunately, I will need to knuckle down. Most of these are about sort of 3/4 of the way finished. Then what happens is I get busy with work, doing some other work, hopping off and travelling around, earning a crust, and then when I get back, I then film something else, and then I start editing that. So a perpetual journey of never finishing a film. Hi there, Johnny B. Just made Johnny B enjoying the doom and gloom that is Southampton water at the moment.
VTS for Eagle, hook out.
I can hear the rain. Sky Princess passing by Cow's Cam there. So we just have one final departure this evening, and that is the MSC Virtuosa at 7 o'clock. Both Sky Princess, Celebrity Apex, they all left on time, if not potentially slightly early. Iona's left on time, again, potentially slightly early. And I think the MSC Virtuosa is due away at 7 o'clock. I don't have any update. I don't even think I've heard on the radio. Hi there, shipmate. Nicholas Saw says, which cruises go from Dover? Good question. There are some cruises that go from Dover. I don't think it's Ambassador. I think it might be Fred Olsen. I think Fred Olsen goes from Dover. We could do a Fred Olsen group cruise. I don't know if that would appeal to people. Might do. I hear lots of good things about Fred Olsen. I've been on one of their ships. I must say, I thought their ship was a little old-fashioned, but I did like the hospitality and the food on board. Excellent service. Shipmate Stephen Roberts, he says he's doing a back-to-back in November and December. We are on Iona at the back of the ship. I have a reason for doing it. Not quite sure which reason for doing it, but apparently there's a reason for being on the back of the ship. I like the back of the ship personally. If you can get a cabin there, good for you.
Regent 6, VTS.
Looks like the rain is making its way over to the Isle of Wight.
Sea Melody, hook outbound North Channel.
Right, ship I shall continue following.
Osprey VTS, man.
I shall continue following the Iona down Southampton water, and I shall return for the MSC Virtuosa at 7 o'clock.
BTS, Red Jet 6, what's your tight line? Continue high speed, please.
Red Jet 6 BTS, yes, you have the permission to proceed.
That's good copy, thank you.
BTS to Celebrity Apex, full southbound, north and east of town.
Celebrity Apex BTS received A-Belt Minnesota born next 15 minutes Alpha. The dredgers AI Alpha set and City Ships are currently working to the southeast of the town.
Thank you.
BTS, Eleanor, afternoon again. Finished on the Kiel Express. We're back to 44.
Eleanor BTS receives them.
The Iona approaching the and to the east, and then ahead will be north and east.
Iona BTS receives looking at north and east of the tower as well. A-Belt Minnesota boarding a pilot next 10 minutes south using that date.
That's great, thank you.
BTS, the Kiel Express, pit head out now, and we're taking a slow run out for obvious reasons for the launch situation.
Kiel Express receives now, thank you.
Southampton VTS, Lomax, all clear of the Kiel Express and returning to SO.
Lomax VTS receives a red dash break, caution split in back.
Thank you.
VTS Sky Princess through thoughts, main channel north needs to clear out the Minnesota's clear plan.
Sky Princess VTS north and east of Tower receives them. Avstead and City just are currently working to the southeast of the tower, and April, Minnesota, boarding our pilot next 5 minutes, using them.
Okay, thank you.
Highway VTS received. Tanker navigate exit 10 nautical miles southeast of your position. Inbound for nav anchorage number 2.
Red Jet 7 VTS, that's all copy, thank you. Iona's at Bourne Gap, outward bound, clear channel. Further outbound traffic, Kiel Express, Western Shelf.
VTS Kiel Express, Western Shelf out.
Kiel Express VTS, that is all copied, thank you. Ganges Star VTS.
VTS Red Jet 6. Good evening. Shortly clearing Town Quay.
Red Jet 6 VTS, good evening, Suresh, that's all copied, thank you. Kiel Express, Western Shelf, outward bound. Iona's now on the West Bramble turn, outward bound to the east, and I've got no reported inbound traffic at this time.
That's all copied, Chris. Many thanks.
Southampton VTS, Southampton VTS, this is MSC Virtuosa calling on channel 12. Good afternoon.
MSC Virtuosa VTS, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir. Just inform you, we confirm our departure time in about 1 hour. 1 hour from now.
MSC Virtuosa VTS, that is all copied and confirmed departure time of 1900, 1900 hours, 1 hour from now, and your pilot will board from shoreside approximately 20 to 30 minutes before your departure time, over.
MSC Virtuosa will copy, pilot will board in approximately 30 minutes from now, and stand by on channel 12. Thank you, sir.
All copied, thank you, and we'll speak to you later.
VTS, Red Falcon, short departing, roll pay for cows, please.
Red Falcon VTS, that's all copied, thank you. The Kiel Express, she's just passed in the Dean's Elbow now. We're bound. Iona's on the westbound will turn out to the east, and I've got no large traffic inward bound, just local ferry traffic over.
That's all copy, thank you.
APL Minnesota VTS, very good afternoon to you. APL Minnesota VTS, that is all copied and confirmed, SET23, starboard side to 2. I've got 2 tugs in the system for you, which will be the Eston and the Eleanor this afternoon. Also confirmed 40 pass with the MSC Virtuosa. Should be due away from her berth at 1900 away from 102. Traffic update for you. I've got the Celebrity Apex Newgrounds Boy outward bound. She's followed by the Sky Princess. Sea Melody, she's at the Sturbridge outward bound, and the Iona's at the PC. Sky Princess VTS. The Sky Princess VTS, that is all copied, thank you. APL Minnesota there, 4 miles to the south. I've got the Navigate XL. She is 7 nautical miles southeast of the tower at the moment. She is inward bound for nav anchorage number 2.
VTS, Sea Green, Slovene 106, back to Marchwood.
Sea Green VTS, all copy, thank you.
Thank you.
Celebrity Apex VTS, that's all copy, thank you. APM Minnesota, approaching the outer nabs, inward bound. I've got the Navigate XL, she's 7 nautical miles southeast of the tower, inward bound for nav anchorage number 2. No other reported inbound traffic to the master. C Melody VTS, good evening, Mum.
Yeah, good evening. We'll shortly be disembarking at Pilot Station Foxtrot. The vessel will be proceeding and exiting the channel at Helenston, going north new ground.
C Melody VTS, that's all copy, thank you. The APL Minnesota, she's approaching the outer nabs now, inward bound. I've got the Navigate XL, she's 7 nautical miles southeast of the tower, inward bound for nav anchorage number 2.
That's all copy, thank you. VTS, Red Osprey, Northwest Net, leaving permission to carry on speed, please.
Red Osprey VTS, very good evening to you, Gemma. That's all copied and clear to proceed.
Oh, copy, thank you. Good evening.
Sky Princess VTS, that's all copied, thank you.
VTS, Red Jet 7, 59 in, permission to continue at speed, please.
Red Jet 7 VTS, good evening, that's all copied and clear to proceed, thank you.
Grace Alva, Red Star. Yeah, good evening again. Can we go first starboard shoulder, please? Shouldn't be too long, just waiting for them to get the second hose off, but hopefully be away for just after 18:30. Thank you.
Station calling VTS over. Ganges Star VTS, yeah, good evening. Ganges Star VTS, that is all copied, sir. Thank you. Maintain a good listening watch, please, on channels 12 for VTS traffic and 09 for Southampton pilots. Hey, PR Minnesota VTS, that's all copied, thank you. The Iona is just running down to the North Sturbridge outward bound. C Melody, she's at the Forks outward bound. She'll be leaving the channel at St Helens outward bound over the Newground.
Ready to reply.
C Melody, Southampton BTS, channel 12, over.
BTS C Melody. I am proceed to Rouen. Proceed to the south.
C Melody BTS, that is all copied, sir. Can you just confirm, are you leaving the channel at St Helens and proceeding outward bound west of the Nab Tower, over?
Yes, it's correct. I will proceed west of Nab Tower.
C Melody BTS, that's all copied, sir. Thank you. Break Iona BTS, did you copy? Iona BTS.
BTS, Kill Express, good boy out now, take the main channel. The successful will require deep water.
Kill Express BTS, that's all copied, thank you. You're a highway BTS, all copied, sir. Thank you, good evening to you. Have a good watch and a safe passage. We'll speak to you next time.
BTS Red Eagle, short VFA from East Coast to Royalty, please.
Red Eagle BTS, that's all copied, thank you. I've got the Kiel Express at the reach now, outward bound, clear channel, over.
All copy, sir, thank you.
Jet 6 VTS, all copy, thank you. Kiel Express on the cow shot turn, outward bound and clear channel, over. Good evening, Alfie.
Southampton BTS, Lomax all alongside of that, sir.
Lomax VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
Southampton BTS, good evening. Red Falcon, Hookway out.
Red Falcon VTS, good evening, all copy, thank you. Kiel Express there, cow shot turn, outward bound, is clear channel, over.
With that, thank you very much.
BTS, Sea Green closing down at Martridge, thank you.
Sea Green VTS, all copy, thank you, and have a good evening.
Brilliant.
Can you start VTS? Ganges Star VTS, that's all copied, sir. Thank you. You've got the Celebrity Apex ahead of you there. She's 7 nautical miles from the nav tower, outward bound, followed by the Sky Princess, outward bound, over.
VTS, Red Jet 7, away from Town Quay.
Red Jet 7 VTS, good evening to you. That's all copy. Thank you. Kiel Express, just past Cowshot turn now. Outbound clear channel.
That's copy. Thank you. Good evening.
BTS, Southampton BTS, the MSC Virtuosa on 12. Good evening.
MSC Virtuosa VTS, very good evening to you.
Yeah, there we are then. 102 berth, just making preparations. Should be good to go at 1900 or even a bit before if we can, depending on where the box boat is. When we do get underway, we're outward bound for South Queen's Ferry on a maximum draft of 8.8 metres, and we have 5036 passengers, 1703 crew, giving a grand total of 6739 and one pilot. Over.
MSC Virtuosa VTS, that is all copied, and yeah, can confirm fully pass with the MSC, with the APL Minnesota. She is just at Nab End now, inward bound. And just confirm figures, it's got 1073 crew, 6739 in total, which has 5036 passengers.
That is all correct, yes.
That is all received. Thank you. It's been a long day.
Indeed. Okay. Yeah, we'll look together on where. So if she's Nab End now, I guess she's going to be sort of 2000-ish then at the hook. If you can get a hook time off, Jason, and we'll work on that for the time being.
That is all copied. Thank you.
Thank you.
VTS Red Jet 6, approaching Heartline. May I continue high speed, please?
Red Jet 6 VTS, good evening again, Suresh. Hope you gave Alfie a nice coffee and you are clear to proceed.
Thank you, Chris.
Iona VTS, evening again, Lee.
Minnesota.
APL Minnesota VTS.
Yeah, okay, well that's what's pushed up now. We're working on a 2000 hook.
2000 at the hook. That's all copy, Jason. Thank you. See you at St Helens there, approaching the forts. Kiel Express is at the PC, outward bound. And do you require anything for the turn this evening?
Yes, please. Could I get 6 down, 1 and on, Kiel Express?
6 down, 1 and on. All copied, thank you. MSC Virtuosa,
VTS from SB. That's us approaching Western Shelf. Like to carry on at speed if safe to do so, please.
SB VTS, very good evening to you, Nick. That is all copied and you're clear to proceed.
Lovely, thanks very much.
VTS, MSC Virtuosa.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS.
Yeah, there we are then. Clearance, please, to sail.
MSC Virtuosa VTS, traffic clearance is approved for departure 1855. And for information, the APL Minnesota, she's given a hook time of 2000, 2000 hours.
2000, that's lovely. We'll work on the same for the cabin. Thank you.
All received.
VTS, Red Eagle, hook in.
Red Eagle VTS, all copied, thank you.
VTS, Red Jet 6. Good evening again. Town Quay to Royal Pier. This one's running out of service now, and we'll be back Monday morning.
Red Jet 6, Southampton VTS, received. Thank you.
VTS, Wittonia.
Wittonia, Southampton VTS.
Good evening, at stations now here on 36 berth. Off to Portsmouth, please. Probably going to have to use main channel. Draft is 5.8, exemption 182 with 11 POB.
Wittonia, Southampton VTS, received. Traffic information inbound the Red Eagle, approaching Fawley Deep, and the APL Minnesota at Horse Sand Fort, inbound main channel. Over.
Thank you, sir. The APL Minnesota, is that clear channel, is it?
Wilwitonia, Southampton VTS, answer yes, the aim is a clear channel, over.
Thank you.
VTS, red, Osprey, shortly departing Route
Red Osprey, Southampton VTS, received traffic information outbound to the Wilwitonia on 36 berth. Inbound, clear channel vessel for the container terminal, over. Iona, Southampton VTS. Iona, Southampton VTS, received after the MT Ganges Star. No further reported inbound traffic, over.
I don't know if you heard that, shipmates, but that was the horn on the MSC Virtuosa. She was giving some good honks there, a little bit faint, probably because the wind direction's not ideal, blowing the noise away. And unfortunately, the camera that I was using for that with that microphone is facing completely the wrong direction, and so that's picking up noise, street noise, and seagulls and things like that. But there was a couple of hogs there. Hope you've enjoyed your galley break. I certainly have. Very hungry today. Been out testing the dinghy. Testing the dinghy for speed. It's slightly limited in its speed, but... Oh, hello. I see a ship. We managed to get the dinghy to plane. Actually managed to get it to plane at sort of 15, 16 knots on with a 6 horsepower engine, which I think is pretty decent. I then changed the prop for the smaller prop and got it and managed to get it to plane sort of 14 knots with 2 people, which is very impressive. Right. What was I doing? I was looking for something. I did remember something. I thought I must do that. I wonder what it was. Hi, the shipmate. Naomi says, my mum's on this sailing tonight. I'm off to northern Spain and France 2 weeks today. First time on MSC Virtuosa. First time? I think you'll enjoy MSC Virtuosa. Well, the shipmate Hatter57. Welcome all, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Sure the weather's improved. Oh, well, it must have improved a bit. I can see plenty of shipmates up on top deck. It has been a bit rainy, a bit rubbish, frankly. What are we looking at here? The wind has dropped back to sort of gusting 16 knots, around about 12 centigrade. Visibility 32 nautical miles, so it has cleared up a bit. MSC Virtuosa, I hear you asking, where is she off to?
Britannia, Red Osprey.
Red Osprey, Britannia.
Britannia, Red Osprey. Yeah, so you're just down the itch in there. We'll stay close to the red and overtake you on your starboard side.
Oh, yeah, I see you there now. Yeah, okay, sir, thanks for the call. Cheers.
Oh, copy.
Big umbrella up on the top deck there. Yes, the MSC Virtuosa is off on a fields
Yes,
cruise.
Britannia, it's approaching the Western Shelf now. Would you happen to have the APL's hook time, please?
Britannia, Southampton VTS, answer the APL Minnesota reported hook time 2000, over.
Thanks, sir.
There's a large container ship, the APL Minnesota, coming in. So these ships are working out when they're going to pass. Now I can show you she's quite a long way out at the moment. She's gone through the forts. There you go. Just gone through the forts. There she is. And then MSC Virtuosa is up here, so they're going to pass by the hook buoy. MSC Virtuosa is off on a cruise to the fields. Very much like all the other ships. She's already called in some numbers as well. So we can have a quick look, see how that works out. So the MSC Virtuosa, she's called in with 5,036 passengers on board, 1,700 crew, 1,707 crew in fact. So looking at my figures here, that looks to me like she's about 200 over maximum double occupancy. So she's a very full ship indeed. Not quite maximum occupancy, that's 6,300. So there might be a few solo cabins and a few cabins with maybe children in. I don't really know. Don't really know how you get more than 2 people in a cabin if they're not children. And her crew figure is 1,707, which according to my records is 3 over maximum complement. Ahoy there, Carol Carter. And ahoy there, Annette Johansson. So she is off to the fields with a very full ship, and she's calling in rather unusually. She's calling in at sort of Edinburgh on the way to the fields. She's really doing the sort of lower part of Norway rather than the upper reaches. Calls into Edinburgh, then Stavanger in Norway. She doesn't depart Stavanger until 10 o'clock at night. Then Haugesund in Norway, and then Kristiansand in Norway.
City of Chichester, Southampton VTS.
I've noticed this before, actually, when Paul's been telling me about the various ships that are coming and going. Quite a few on the MSC ships are full.
City of Chichester, Southampton VTS received traffic information. The MT Ganges Star, 6 miles southeast of the nav tower, inbound, over.
Just looking at some of the prices here. So, shipmates, where is it? Shipmate James Dawson, that's a weird stop. It is a bit of an odd stop, isn't it? Stopping in at Edinburgh. But how about this one, though? This is a 14 nights, Iceland and Norway. That stops in at Cork in the Republic of Ireland. A couple of days at sea, then Akureyri, and then Ísafjörður, and then Reykjavik overnight. That's all in Iceland. And then Malloy, Haliset, Sadness, and then a day at sea, and then back to the port of Southampton.
MT Ganges Star, MT Ganges Star, Southampton VTS.
And that's starting at £1,049. This cruise, I think, is a little bit cheaper. I don't know if Paul's got anything advertised for this one. But from the information I can see, looks like this one's probably starting at about £700 for an internal cabin. For the pleasure of visiting Edinburgh on your way to the fields. Which way is she going to turn then? Which way is she spinning? Looking through the MSC Virtuosa's itinerary, she does quite a lot of Northern Europe throughout the year. trips to the fields and trips to sort of Spain and Portugal. And this is one of those Spain-Portuguese trips. That is for July of this year. Is that in the school holidays, do you think? 25th of July? That's got to be in the school holidays, surely, isn't it?
Hi, Bex, and Grace Alva with Star. Hello again. Right, there's somebody disconnecting the hard on now, so hopefully 5 minutes will be ready to go. Yeah, apologies for this, but well, these things happen.
Sure who that is. Picking up the other stations these days. Anyway, here's a Spain-Portuguese one, and that calls at La Coruna after a day at sea. Cadiz, Malaga, so all the way around into the Mediterranean. Then Alicante, Ibiza, Tarragona, Gibraltar, Lisbon's, and then a couple of days back towards Southampton.
Roger 7, Southampton VTS received traffic information. The Red Osprey, Northwest Netley outbound, followed by the Britannia outbound, main channel for Portsmouth, and the MSC Virtuosa swinging in the middle swinging ground outbound. Over.
I would think that's in the school holidays. So if it is, I think that might be quite good value. £14.59 for an internal for 14 nights. Just under £1,000 per person for a balcony. Certainly, I think the weather's improved. Visibility is good here in port. Oh, not so good down there, though, is it? I think that's the problem. The rubbish weather has departed south. Well, the shipmate Lynn Burt says 9 days until we sail on her. She's taking her time turning. I noticed some of the ships really seem to get a whiz on with the spinning. Not so MSC Virtuosa. Been looking at the weather forecast. So I've been out today testing the dinghy for my pub crawl by boat. So I've been testing that today, and I think I've come up with the solution. I think the biggest engine is it doesn't make you go that much faster, although it probably would be faster if the water's a bit rough. I don't think it will really help too much. I don't think we can go that fast. Plus, it's a lot heavier. It's a lot bigger. I think with the properly fettled prop, the middleweight engine seems to be the perfect solution. And I was looking at the weather forecast. I think that there's a good chance that this next Friday might be the day. Or next Saturday. I'm not sure which one. Whichever one's got the calmest water. Could be Saturday. It looks like to be sunny, 22, with a sort of breeze of around about 10 miles an hour. Friday's a bit overcast. I shall have to investigate which option would be most suitable. Few shipmates up on deck, I suppose, with the departure time at 8 o'clock. Gives the shipmates enough time to head down to the galley, head down to the buffet, get some rum-based cocktails, maybe go up and stretch their legs before having dessert. So far, we've had a great number of flags today. I think we've had 9 flags. I think it was Spanner and Monty Burns were saying that. We've had 2 cabins. Well, one cabin had 3 flags, 2 county flags and a Union Jack. And then another cabin had 4 flags. So I've never seen 4 flags on one balcony. And is by far and away the best thing ever. Look at that, we've still got raindrops on ferry cam. What else has Paul got for us? So that's a Spain-Gibraltar cruise. France, Spain, Brazil. Oh, this is the one that's full. Okay, so that is 24 nights. That's less than £100 a night. Oh, okay, I might be interested in this. Paul knows I'm a sucker for a transatlantic repositioning cruise. What would this entail? So we depart Southampton, then we call in La Coruna in Spain, then Cadiz in Spain. Oh, Malaga in Spain, Alicante, I wasn't expecting that. So it's a little cruise around the Mediterranean as well. Palma de Mallorca, then up to Marseille in France, then Barcelona, back in Spain. A couple of days at sea, then Funchal in Madeira. Okay, so you've gone through the Gibraltar Straits, out into the Atlantic. Tenerife, Gran Canaria, 6 days at sea, and then Salvador da Bahia. And then a couple more days, and then Rio de Janeiro. That's 24 nights. You're getting a bit of a Mediterranean cruise. Plus
BTS, Red Eagle, Northwest net inbound.
A trip to Brazil.
Red Eagle, Southampton VTS, received. Proceed at speed with caution. Traffic information, the MSC Virtuosa, middle swinging ground, outbound.
All copies, sir, thank you.
Oh, it looks a bit smoky, doesn't it? There we go, we get to see straight down the nose of Virtuosa. Shipmate Julie Langton says, just got off Virtuosa this morning. Love cruising, but this trip was quite disappointing. Oh dear. No waterfalls or beautiful scenery, just small towns. Of course, you could pay for excursions. That's a good point, shipmate. So you have to check where the cruise is going to, I suppose. Shipmate Chewy Charlie says, we are in an aft cabin with the Norwegian flag pinned to the back of it. Please say hi to my daughter Dolly, who is watching from the beach at Hamble. Well, ahoy, Dolly. Watching from the beach at Hamble. You should get a good view, I would say, in about 30 minutes' time. And you have a Norwegian flag pinned to the back of it. All right, I'm not sure I'm going to see if you mean the back of the cabin or the back of your balcony. Well, we'll have a look anyway. We'll have a look on the stern of MSC Virtuosa. See if we can find a Norwegian flag. I don't think we've had a Norwegian flag before. Iceland Norway cruise, 14 nights. And where is that calling? Calls it Cork. A couple of days at sea, a Curie, Ilseford, Reykjavik overnight. Do like an overnight at sea. Morlaix, Haliset and Sandnes in Norway. And back to Port Southampton, starting from just over £1,000. Fantastic. Excellent spanner, Monty Burns. Yes, I did notice you were smoking a bit. I think the wind might have dropped. Still a bit gusty, but yes, there was definitely some real smokage coming off of it, wasn't there? This part of the vessel here is what MSC called the Yacht Club. Pretty much the front third of the vessel. If you are in a yacht club you get a superior level of cabin. You get your own restaurants, and you also get priority to the lifts and things like that. It's all very exclusive. I was talking to some shipmates who were staying in the yacht club, which they enjoyed their cabin. It was on 2 floors and had their own private hot tub. They were right in the bow. In fact, I'll zoom in as to where they were. They were in one of these cabins here. It was on the MSC Virtuosa, but it's very similar. So they were in one of these cabins here at the front. So you get two floors all to yourself, and you also get your own hot tub. But what they told me was, come about 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yes, MSC Virtuosa, Spearhead Boy, outward bound.
MSC Virtuosa, Southampton VTS received.
Come about 9 o'clock in the evening, and it's deadly quiet. Everyone, all the how do I put this gently? All the older people that are in the yacht club have had their dinner, gone to bed.
Wittonia, Southampton VTS.
So they came back to our end of the ship. Visit a few bars.
Wittonia, Southampton VTS. Question, what is your intention with the inbound clear channel vessel APL Minnesota? Over.
Could you oblige us with the tide gauge reading, please, Carl Schultz?
Wittonia, Southampton VTS. The Calshot tide gauge reading 2.57 and increasing. Over.
Yeah, we will use a north channel then. We will proceed out north channel.
Wittonia, Southampton VTS received. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a large container ship coming in, so they're trying to work out the movements as she comes into port. Oh, there's shipmate Damon Peters. He says,
Southampton VTS, West Star.
He says, happy to see his parents on their first cruise. As a previous deckhand, or deck cadet at Walsash Academy, who is now settled, it's nice for them to get a slice of the life I once had in some capacity. Oh, brilliant. We get quite a few shipmates on here from the Walsash Academy. Walsash Academy is a local marine college, marine training school. I'm not quite sure how you define it. We have quite a few of their shipmates joining into the channel to watch the world of the shipping as they're learning their craft. In fact, they have a fantastic training area over in Timsbury, just north of Romsey, where they have a model craft. They're all scaled. I've often thought I should go over there and have a look, see what they get up to. I think I may have just seen a flag. Do I see a flag? No, I don't think so. There potentially is a Norwegian flag on the stern of the vessel. A few shipmates out the balconies. Well, the shipmate Annette Johansson says she's heard that there are ships that depart Southampton. Well, excellent. There's some jolly decent honking of MSC Virtuosa. Didn't really hear it the first time. Definitely heard it the second time. Very good. They should be obliged to honk their horns as they pass the ferry terminal. Shipmate Annette Johansson said there's ships that depart from Southampton go to Iceland or Greenland and back. Is that true? Yes, I think one of these cruises. This cruise here goes to Iceland. There are not that many, I have to say. Most of them go to the fjords, or France and Europe, or the Mediterranean. There's not many that go to Iceland and Greenland. Greenland is quite rare. In fact, if they go to Greenland, they typically go transatlantic. And so they end up in the States or Florida or somewhere. But yes, they often do end at Iceland. In fact, I can't remember which one it was. There was definitely one that went up through the fjords to Iceland, and then you got off in Iceland, and then it sort of did the same cruise backwards. But I think it was 7 nights to Iceland, and you fly back and 7 nights back. It's all sort of combinations, but not many that go to Iceland and Greenland. Less so to Greenland. Greenland, I'd say, is very rare. But it's good honking there from MSC Virtuosa. No flags today from MSC Virtuosa. I don't know if it's just a British audience on this ship or if it's... I think it is, because it's left Southampton, goes back to Southampton. Some of the ones that go around Europe in the sort of round robin and see various different ports in Europe, sort of Rotterdam, Bruges, Hamburg, they seem to be a lot more multicultural. Is this where this Norwegian flag is? Oh, I think I spy a Norwegian flag. Well, look at that. Now that's, I'm assuming the chap might be Norwegian, or maybe just proud to go to Norway. But that is excellent. Lovely cabin as well, right at the rear. I think we've possibly almost have a flag record today. I don't think I've seen quite so many flags in one day, especially not with 4 on one balcony. Let's see if I can get the camera working. Come on, camera. I need to change gear on the camera, but I can't change gear and move it at the same time. There we go. That is a Norwegian flag. Excellent. Well done, shipmate. I think this is shipmate. I think his daughter was down on the River Hamble watching them go past. Shipmate says deck above the lifeboats. Oh, okay. I might have to resort to cruise cam for that because we are out of range at this point. Red funnels leaving. Let's go to cruise cam and have a look. Off we go on cruise cam. There we go. I'll have a look on cruise cam when we get a bit closer. Sometimes I think I see flags and it's not just... Earlier on there were some umbrellas. And also sometimes it's just people's have brightly coloured tops on that sort of resemble a flag. Monty Bird says there was a Welsh flag between the funnels. I definitely missed that. Well, I didn't see that at all. How did I miss that then? Where was his other flag? Near the lifeboats, someone said. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Let's have a look. Where's this flag? The lifeboats are on here. What did the shipmates say? Deck above the lifeboats forward. Looked like there was possibly another flag. Okay. I'm not seeing anything. No, I can't see anything, unless they've gone in, of course. Yeah, shipmate James, a bit of top. Yeah, I know what you mean. There are very bright colours, tops that just resemble flags. Let's see if I can find the one on the Welsh flag on the top. Haven't had a Welsh flag in a while, and the Welsh are very patriotic. We often see Welsh flags. I'll zoom in on the top. I'm not quite sure between the funnels. Not quite sure where between the funnels is. Give it a go. Yep, look at the top by the funnels. Can't see the Welsh flag. I might have missed that.
Traffic information, the APL Minnesota approach approaching Norris Buoy inbound is a clear channel vessel. And the Witstar departing SO Berth 6 inbound for the Empress Dock. Outbound traffic, the Wittonia Cadland Buoy will be using the North Channel for Portsmouth, and the MSC Virtuosa approaching Dockhead outbound.
All copied, thank you.
Yeah, I can't see.
BTS Red Osprey hookout.
I have a feeling they've retired.
Red Osprey, Southampton VTS received.
Maybe they've retired for the evening, sensibly getting themselves a rum-based cocktail.
Red Osprey, Southampton VTS, traffic information, the APL Minnesota approaching Norris Buoy inbound is a clear channel vessel.
25. Ready when you want.
Yep, that looks like that's about it, I'm afraid. I think we may have missed... Oh, someone waving there. Got some wavers here. A couple of shipmates there were just waving down by the gap. Yep, because you see you waving there, shipmates. Well done. So, it's not exactly the best of weathers at the moment. Oh, excellent. Watty Burns has been taking note of the flags. So apparently that makes a total of 11 flags on today's stream. That is impressive. I don't think I've ever seen so many flags. I'm going to probably have to ask you to remind me what the flags were, because I may not remember all of them. In fact, I think there were a couple that we didn't actually work out what they were, if I remember correctly. There was 2 flags, wasn't there, beside the Union Jack on Iona. I don't know. I think someone said one of them was Cambridgeshire. No, we weren't sure what the last one was. And of course, this evening we do have a Norwegian flag on the stern of MSC Virtuosa heading to the fields. Seems very appropriate. Well, that's excellent, shipmates. What a fantastic set of departures. Pity the weather was a little on the poor side. It's not been absolutely terrible. It is obviously becoming increasingly close to the British summer, so obviously it will rain more, have terrible weather, as is the norm. Having a quick look. I think there's only one ship tomorrow.
Great Salva, Ibex. All easy, please. All easy. Once it's slack, I'll start coming ahead, please. 2 knots, and let you go once we're down a bit.
Well, having a look at the schedule for tomorrow, and it's just the one ship tomorrow, the Ada Perla, on Monday. Sorry, Sunday. No ships on Monday. Arcadia on Tuesday.
BTS, MSC Virtuosa, we're at the Western Shelf, we're outward bound.
There she is.
MSC Virtuosa, Southampton VTS received. Traffic information, the Witstar departing SO Berth 6 inbound for the Empress Dock, and the APL Minnesota passing Norris Buoy inbound.
That's all copied. Thank you.
And I'll tell you what is quite good this week. We have a 4-ship Friday. On Friday we'll have the Fred Olsen Borealis, P&O's Britannia, Majestic Princess, and Queen Mary 2 all in on Friday. It's going to be a busy Friday. It may I may be out doing my pub crawl by boat on Friday. So if I don't do a live stream, that's because I've either sunk, had a puncture, or too worn out. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that one, shipmates. Probably back tomorrow. Let me check on time for Queen and Ada Perla tomorrow. Ada Perla 8:30. Oh, that'd be quite good. She's nice and bright and colourful with the whizzy flashy lights. I always like to see the Aida ships. They do put on a good show. I shall continue to follow.
Navigate XL, Southampton VTS.
I should continue to follow the MSC Virtuosa. It's looking... Oh, there's a bit of sunset going on. I wasn't expecting that today. Look at that. Pretty. Yep. Many thanks, shipmate, for joining us on this cruise. On this cruise live stream. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And if you have subscribed, many thanks for your support of the channel. Of course, many thanks to the PayPal donors, patrons, members of the channel for all your continued support. And of course, most of all, many thanks to the Blue Spanner crew who look after the chat, not only in this live stream, but all the others. And reminding me of how many flags we've had and things like this. So I'll probably be tapping up the Blue Spanners later to try and work out what all those flags were. So I'm making a list here and knocking them off to see if we get all the county flags, or if we don't have all the county flags, try and drum up support from the counties that we're missing. Right, till next time, shipmates.
Grey, Silver and Ibex, guys are just coming to let you go if you're happy. Roger, Roger. Yeah, Ibex and Salva, see your line's gone. Yeah, thanks for that. Apologies for the delay at the end, but out of our hands, and have a nice Sunday evening. VTS with Starwich coming out the bottom of Forley there up for 23.